Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a very interesting project that I recently researched, and this project is called Secret Network or SERT, right? Again, as always guys, if you guys want to do your own research, which I highly recommend you guys to do before investing in any project, I suggest you to go to their website scrt.network, and that will help you understand the project and what it stands for, right? So this project has been relatively popular in the recent times, and it's because of this very unique value proposition that this project has to offer. So want to build a better internet, solve for privacy. Secret Network is the first blockchain with privacy preserving smart contracts. Applications built on Secret Network utilize encrypted data without exposing it to anyone, even the nodes in the network, right? So, if you take any blockchain, for example, Ethereum, you can basically track all the transactions that a particular wallet address has done. And if you could manage to link the wallet address to the person who's owning that address, you can pretty much see the entire history of transactions, which smart contracts they've used, and whom they send money to, and so on and so forth, right? So, in the world where government organizations are increasingly intruding on on their people's privacy, Secret Network stands out as a beacon of hope, where they are a blockchain which is, they claim to be the first blockchain that focuses on privacy preserving smart contracts, right? And basically any application that's built on Secret Network utilize encrypted data without exposing it to anyone. So you can basically any dApp that's created on top of the Secret Network blockchain utilizes encrypted data which cannot be accessed or exposed by anyone, right? Even the nodes in the system of the network are basically completely privacy preserved, right? That's the main selling feature, and it's a very compelling selling feature as well. Secret Network empowers developers to build decentralized, permissionless privacy preserving applications called secret apps. So if you see, any decentralized application is called as dApps, but here they're calling it as secret apps, or secret applications instead of dApps. And these are basically projects or applications that are built on the Secret Network, and therefore they access Secret Network's decentralization, which is a very key criteria. Permissionless, obviously there's no person or organization to whom you have to seek permission from, and it's privacy preserving application. So basically it preserves any form of access to privacy for a particular user, right? For blockchain technology to reach global adoption, users and organizations need granular control over their data. Again, this is very well said, because if you see any form of decentralized application or blockchain technology that needs to spread to the masses, it should have a privacy preserving component to it, because if it can be tracked and it can be linked to a person's identity, then not only government organizations but also other organizations or even criminal organizations can literally see who has which cryptocurrency and how much cryptocurrency, and that can definitely cause issues for people who hold large volumes of cryptocurrency but they want to remain silent, right? Either to preserve their privacy, or even to escape from criminals, right? So this is a very important value proposition that Secret Network has to offer. Private by default, transparent when needed. Secret Network's programmable privacy delivers this level of control, securing and scaling Web 3.0. So again, the privacy preserving nature is actually an option, right? So by default, you will be able to make your transactions private, but you can obviously switch back. You can obviously switch back to like public transaction settings, and therefore make your transactions public if you choose to. And that choice is actually very important, because uh, you can kind of choose between using secret network as a privacy blockchain or a public blockchain. But I don't know why people would use a blockchain knowing that it's a privacy preserving blockchain by default. And I don't know why they would kind of like revert back to the public blockchain settings to showcase their transactions. Because but it's still good to see if projects like these kind of give options to people, and that's something that we have to definitely encourage from more blockchain projects, right? Secret networks programmable privacy delivers this level of control, securing and scaling with 3.0. Again, something that we already discussed before. You can also learn more about this. I believe this link links to their white paper, which you can definitely read. I suggest you to read this information, because there's a lot of things that may not be very clear. At least I felt that some of them are not very clear. But if you guys feel like you guys need to understand this project before you put your money, I suggest you to read the white paper, right? Learn about secret networks. So if you see, they have some really interesting animations or graphics and videos on their website that you can obviously access. You can join their community, build your own secret app. Again, you can basically be a part of the ecosystem and create, let's say for example, decentralized secret version of borrowing and lending protocols, yield aggregation protocols, and so on and so forth, right? So it has incredible use cases, right? Explore the ecosystem. So you can basically participate in the ecosystem and also like see how things work. And this is something that will be interesting for people who want to who are super privacy preserving in nature by default, and they are super vehemently opposed to public blockchains, right? Announcements. So basically, they have in an announcement section where they update all important announcements. Secret swap is live. Secret DeFi is here. Now you can trade secret tokens with front-running resistance, improved privacy protections, and low cost. So again, they recently launched their secret swap, and it had been exploding, right? Again, exploding in the sense like it had been catching on very quickly. If you guys haven't really heard about it, it's a very interesting swap mechanism similar to Uniswap, where you can basically swap tokens and experience the secret nature of it. Projects like Monero have been very popular amongst people who are privacy conscious and who are vehemently opposed to public revealing of their transactions, or even the fact that they even hold any Monero is something that they don't really want other people to know, which is respectable. And I think that's definitely something that everybody should have. But most people don't really take privacy that seriously. But now through secret network, you can basically not only hold tokens that are untrackable, but also participate in the entire DeFi ecosystem in a privacy preserved way, which is a huge deal in my opinion. You can also do it with front running resistance, which is something that people do for arbitrage trading. Again, you can also use improved privacy protections if you want to, and also do it at a very low cost. Again, any blockchain that is currently being created as a third or fourth generation blockchain needs to have low cost and high scalability, and Secret Network also has that feature as well, right? Start using Secret Swap now, and stay tuned for more info on next step, a native governance token for Secret DeFi, and more rewards. So basically, they are definitely planning to add more features and functionality, and this is only going to be a matter of time before it catches on and becomes one of the most popular DeFi projects of 2021. And basically start using Secret Swap now, and stay tuned for more info on the next step. So you can obviously start using their Secret Swap, which is going to be a similar user interface as Uniswap, which we'll see in a few seconds. A native governance token for Secret DeFi. They have their own native governance token for Secret DeFi and more rewards. So they are planning to introduce more rewards as well, right? So it's going to be very interesting and exciting. I'm really looking forward to seeing more advancements in this project, because I myself really care about my privacy. Although I'm not really as conscious as several other hardcore privacy fans. I am really looking forward to seeing how the Secret DeFi protocol would kind of like become more popular, and it will probably be its own niche that people will definitely start migrating to, right? Again, you can also try it out here. We can definitely see the we'll definitely see the user interface in a few seconds. So again, more information about their secret swap, trade secret tokens with front-running resistance, improved privacy protection, and low cost, something that we already discussed before. Latest blog post: read, watch, and absorb the secrets that we publish in our official blog. Again, something that you guys can definitely use to see what kind of updates they're making. Let's look at some of the recent updates that they're planning to do. Secret Network Ecosystem Update. They provide updates on the Secret Network, and this is an update from March 2021, which is last month. Secret Swap SEFI Genesis. So SEFI is probably going to be one of their governance tokens that they mentioned. Over $90 million in total value locked. Again, that's very impressive for a project that only recently started. Upcoming bridges to Binance Smart Chain, Monero, and more. So again, the main point is they're actually having an actual bridge to bring Monero into DeFi. This is going to be really huge, because there's a huge number of people who are using Monero, and Monero is one of the most, or if not the most popular privacy cryptocurrency on the crypto ecosystem right now. And by bridging it to Binance Smart Chain, which is also one of the most rapidly growing blockchains, and by bringing in Monero, they're actually solidifying their place in history as a project that will continue to grow and develop, and will also attract a niche group of people who's the Monero community, who will definitely welcome this welcome this project, right? This is very interesting to see. Record transactions and gas use, first secret grant awarded for NFT development, and so much more from March. Again, in the month of March, Secret Network has basically released their secret swap. They are also planning to bridge to BSC, Binance Smart Chain, Monero, and other blockchains. They are also recording transactions and gas use to see how it is on the ecosystem. And they're also awarding their grant, which they call a secret grant, for NFT development on the ecosystem. So it's going to be a very vibrant DeFi/NFT based ecosystem that's going to have its own lending and borrowing. Or it's going to have pretty much every single feature that Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain and even Polkadot will have. But it's going to be done in a privacy preserved environment where no transactions can be tracked, and you can't really look at people's holdings, or you can't really basically like identify someone based on what kind of transactions they're doing, right? And that's pretty impressive. And they've made all of these updates for March on their website. Secret NFT update, a reference implementation complete, plus new tutorial available. So they're also like already they already have their NFT platform in effect. Secret NFTs are here. The reference implementation and new specs for SNP 721 are complete. Secret Heroes wins a prize, and the first secret NFT tutorial is live on Figment Learn. So again, if you guys are into NFTs, and if you guys want to know how secret NFTs work, then I suggest you to click on this information. This update was from the 7th of April, so which is pretty cool. And SEFI or CFI. CFI is basically the native governance token for Secret DeFi and Secret Swap. Again, as we discussed before, has been deployed to mainnet. So CFI is going to be the native token. Inside, how to claim and earn CFI, new Secret Swap landing page, order routing on mainnet, and so much more. So this update was provided on 31st of March. So if you guys want to read into this blog, you can definitely click on their website, right? So a lot of active developments that are happening. Announcements: SCRT 2020. our secret vision for universal finance. Learn about some of the critical applications being built on secret network and how you can get involved. Help us drive adoption of decentralized finance with security, privacy, and fairness. Again, they are basically privacy focused, and they are asking for the general public to provide them new opportunities to advance and innovative ideas by which they can implement their unique secret smart contracts to solve some real world problems. So again, it's good to see a project kind of like getting suggestions and recommendations from the community itself. They're also featured in several media. You can also see Anthony Pompliano, who's one of the biggest names in cryptocurrency space, talking about secret network in one of his podcasts. You can also see the Defiant, also including Pompliano. You can also see other summits that talk about secret networks, privacy, and so on and so forth. It's a kind of a very active ecosystem, and that's very interesting to see, right? So if you guys want to learn more about this project, you can click on the top left corner where they have the three line icon, and you can click at the community, you can click at the ecosystem, and also I'll kind of show you guys the secret swap interface so that you can kind of see how this project is. So again, I think you have to go here, yeah, and if you see here, you are going to basically yeah, this is secret finance, and you can basically see the secret networks swap functionality. You would need to use a Kepler wallet in order to use secret finance or secret swap. I believe you can also use another wallet, but I have to I can't remember it at the top of my head. But you can basically see this is the interface. It's exactly like Uniswap. You can get secret versions of Ethereum, so S Ethereum or S Bitcoin or something like that, and you can also bridge it between different blockchains. You can bridge your tokens from Ethereum to the secret network. You can use MetaMask as well as Kepler, and I believe there's another wallet that can also be used. I don't have it at the top of my head, but anyway, I think if you guys do your own research from the website, you'll be able to find out other wallets that are compatible with the secret network, right? So you can basically when you're paying when you're going to transfer any ERC20 based tokens to the secret network, bear in mind that you'd be paying a gas fees in Ethereum, which is currently very high, and you basically have to bear that in mind. You can also see some of the assets. You can see the total value locked is $105 million. It's been growing rapidly, and it's going to continue to grow. It's still relatively low compared to several other blockchains. So again, expect this number to grow and reach $1 billion pretty soon, right? $1 billion in total value locked. You can see Ethereum. There's about $38 million worth of Ethereum. You can see Chainlink. You can also see wrapped Bitcoin, RSR, Thorchain or Rune token, Ocean Protocol, CeFi, which is basically SEFI, the native governance token, Uni token, Aave, Secret token itself. They have two tokens, SEFI and SCRT, USDT, Synthetics, DAI, YFI, Uniswap liquidity pool for wrapped secret tokens as well as Ethereum, Engine Coin, Band, Mana, 0x, DPI, REN, BAT, TrueUSD, Orion, I think True Orion, MakerDAO, YFL, Alpha, USDC, and so on and so forth. They have pretty much like every single major ERC20 token, and that's really interesting. You can pretty much do pretty much use all of these tokens on the secret network in a very privacy preserving manner, right? You can see the secret tokens being transferred, but I believe once you use the S versions of their tokens, the transactions will not be trackable. So Ethereum is 13% APY. YFI, you can get 14% APY. You can basically stake and earn S secret or the secret token itself is trackable, but any S version of the token is not trackable. So you can basically earn S secret tokens by staking these tokens, right? It's basically a yield farming opportunity for people who hold these tokens and who want to earn themselves some SRT, SCRT, sorry. You can also stake DeFi Pulse Index, which is the basically token that tracks the DeFi index. I think the top 100 DeFi tokens. You can also see Tornado Cash, which is also one of the most popular privacy preserving tokens. um, 0x, basic attention token, engine coin, Decentraland, YF Link, Alpha token, REN, BTC, and so on and so forth, right? Some of them don't really have any APY, but some of them have at least one digit APY, or even some of them having 50% APY, right? So SEFI is basically their native governance token. You can basically stake the SEFI token, and you can basically participate in the governance protocol. Stake your secret swap LP tokens to earn more SEFI. So when you provide liquidity, you can basically provide liquidity on the exchange, secret networks exchange, and use the LP tokens to stake it here in this interface and earn SCFI, governance token, right? Stake your SCFI tokens to earn more SCFI. So by staking your SCFI, you will be able to earn like 186% APY, which is ridiculously high. By staking the LP tokens, you can earn 311%. And for these are the different pairs, you can also earn up to like 300%, 350%, 311% APY, which obviously is fluctuating, right? This is the swap mechanism, where you can basically provide liquidity here just like Uniswap, and you just need to connect your Kepler wallet or a MetaMask wallet and another wallet which I don't really have it in the back of my head, but those wallets are compatible. And if you can basically bridge from your ERC20 tokens from Ethereum, and you can migrate it to the secret network, right? If you click ERC20, you can basically select which token, and then you, based on the list of tokens, you can basically choose whichever token you want to bridge, right? Which is going to be interesting to see, because there's a huge variety of tokens available, and they will continue to add more and more tokens, right? So that's pretty much it with the secret swap, which is something that's currently live. You guys can test it out yourself. Let's go to the CoinGecko page for secret token. So secret is currently 245th ranked token by market cap on CoinGecko, and it's currently trading at $3.30. It recently had a 1.3% increase in price in the past 24 hours. And if you see the market cap, it's only $229 million, right? Again, if you see, in the grand scheme of things, a project that kind of like aims to provide privacy preserving smart contracts which can be used to build secret apps on top of them in a privacy preserving manner, and this token, this project is definitely going to get a lot of traction in the upcoming few weeks to months. And by the end of this year, you can definitely see the price of this token kind of like pretty much skyrocketing to double digit territory, right? And for a token with this much potential, the market cap is extremely low, right? Again, that's just my opinion. If you see, the max supply of this token is 180 million tokens, which is, although it's slightly higher than what I would expect as a 100 million token max supply, it's still relatively low compared to projects that have even more tokens. And if you see the circulating supply, you basically have 69.7 million tokens that are circulating, and that's still relatively high compared to the circulating supply of many other tokens, right? You can also click to see the estimated circulating supply. It's pretty decent when it comes to the circulating supply. And if you see the market cap to TVL ratio, again, if you guys know what market cap to TVL ratio is, if you click the question mark, CoinGecko provides a very useful information on what this ratio is. So this ratio basically provides a number which, if the ratio is basically more than 1, it refers to its market cap being greater than its total value locked, which basically means that the token is basically overvalued, right? But again, I personally beg to differ because again, for a project that aims to bring Monero to a completely decentralized privacy preserving blockchain project, and it aims to kind of like create NFT. It's already, the NFT platform is currently live, and it aims to create more and more secret apps that will kind of like run parallel with the Ethereum blockchain, and it can easily kind of port all the Ethereum ERC20 tokens into secret network. I believe that this token is actually undervalued. Again, this is my opinion, but if you see based on the current data, the numbers don't really agree with me, which is totally fine. But I personally want to say that I believe that this token is relatively undervalued, right? But based on the market cap to TVL ratio, the time I'm making this video, this token is currently overvalued, and the ratio is 2.29. We have covered a few tokens in the past that have been significantly undervalued. Although I wouldn't say that this token is significantly undervalued, at least not yet. As the adoption starts kicking in, which it is kicking in, you can definitely expect the token price to skyrocket, and this ratio will probably decline, and will kind of reach one, or even maybe less than one, because its market cap, its total value locked will be significantly high compared to its market cap, right? And that's something that we'll definitely see pretty soon. Now let's look at the charts. If you see the charts, you can clearly see that this token has been definitely noticed by people who are privacy concerned, or who want to try out this project that kind of like doesn't really track transactions, and they have literally been buying this SCRT token since February, first week of February, and the token price has exploded. But if you look at the history for a second, this token data feed is available all the way from 30th of September, and this token was only trading at 45 cents per token in the dollar value. It's been kind of it moves kind of sideways for a decent month, for a decent time period, and it was basically early January when the token saw some steam picking up, where it kind of went from 70 cents or 68 cents all the way till $1.43, and then it kind of consolidated a bit. And then on the first week of February, as we saw before, the token went from $1.17 all the way to the all-time highs of $4.64, which was a pretty great, pretty decent return. And then it kind of crashed down, reaching relatively lows of $2.79, and it's been kind of consolidating. If you see during March 2021, the late March 2021, last month, the token kind of like went and dipped $2.58, and then immediately shot back up to a price of $3 and kind of 60 cents, and then now it's kind of consolidating in this range, right? You can clearly see that this project is obviously consistently setting higher highs and higher lows, and it will definitely cross the $5 mark pretty soon. So if you are looking to buy this token, this would be considered as a really decent price, although the price can go to $3 and maybe touch the $2.90 range. But I wouldn't personally if you are planning to hold this token for long term, then this is really not a big difference. So you can probably start loading up on this token. Again, not financial advice. If I were you, I would probably start buying this. I'm kind of waiting for some capital, and that's one of the reasons why I can't really buy this token. But once I do get some good capital that I am expecting from one of my sources, I will be able to invest in this project, right? If you look at the Bitcoin comparative, on the other hand, you can clearly see that the pattern had been slightly different, also not too different, right? If you take the same time period, the 1st of October 2020, you can see that the token was priced at 4,260 satoshis, and then it kind of like went down to 2,141 satoshis, and then it was moving sideways until the first week of January 2021, when the token price went from 1,700 satoshis all the way till 4,000 satoshis, right? And then it kind of had a slight dip, and then it went from 3,000 satoshis all the way to its all-time highs of 8,300 satoshis per token, and then it's been kind of like declining, and now it's kind of moving sideways and kind of testing the 5,500 satoshis, right? This is also partially because of the fact that Bitcoin itself had been going up, and recently it's been consolidating, and therefore this token will kind of like pump up in the Bitcoin comparative as well as dollar comparative significantly. But if you're planning to buy it at using satoshis, this is probably a really good price, not only for the dollar comparative but also for the satoshi comparative, right? Again, not financial advice. If you see, this token is obviously available on Binance as well as it's available on Hotbit and MXC, but I don't know why anybody would buy it from the other exchanges. If you can obviously find this on Binance, you can buy this token using Ethereum as well as Bitcoin. So since it's available on Ethereum, I'm going to probably see how the Ethereum comparative is, which is something that I will consider doing in the charts. If you guys want me to do it for future projects, please let me know in the comment box below. If you see the red line for Ethereum, you can clearly see that the token price has been kind of having the exact same pattern. It's kind of like you can kind of see it being overlaid on the Bitcoin comparative. It kind of follows the exact same path. So if you see, the token price kind of dipped and reached an all-time highs of about 239,000 0.025 Ethereum, and then it kind of declined, and then now it's kind of like, it's a really good price point to buy with pretty much any currency, either dollar, Bitcoin, or even Ethereum, right? But it's a really good entry point, and if you're planning to hold this for long term, then I'm pretty sure that this token is definitely going to skyrocket and will definitely make some really good gains, and the ecosystem itself will grow and flourish, right? So what is my final verdict on this? Again, I'm a strong believer of privacy, and I do believe that the current scenario in the world that we are seeing right now, privacy is being literally again, it's one of the basic rights for humans, and privacy is definitely being under threat, not only from hackers and people who want to steal our money, but even from the governments whom people have voted, right? So again, under this scenario and circumstance, when we are when world leaders are talking about the great reset and how everyone will be happy but they won't own anything, in that kind of a scenario, you can clearly see that projects like Secret Network will definitely shine and thrive for people who want to preserve their privacy, right? Again, there is a famous person who said that the subsequent wars or battles won't be fought on the battleground, but will be fought using computers and technology. And you can clearly see that Secret Network is providing an opportunity for the general public to fight back and get back their basic right, which is basically preserving privacy, right? And not only in a psychological and a philosophical way, that this project is trying to definitely advance not only the crypto space but also protect the basic rights of humans. But when it comes to the smart contract and DeFi ecosystem, this project is definitely getting more traction. It is I strongly believe that this token is still undervalued, although the market cap to TVL ratio suggests that this token is slightly overpriced, which is also fine. If you guys feel like you guys want to hold this token for long term, then again, getting in at this price point is not going to be a big deal. I will also cover its SEFI token, CFI token in a separate video, because that's a governance token which will be very interesting, because you can actively participate in a governance proposals for the future of the secret swap ecosystem, and that will definitely determine the future of how privacy preserving exchanges will work, right? So that's just my verdict, and this token has this project has not sponsored me. So again, I just want to make it very clear that I don't really hold this token right now. That's purely because of the fact that I don't really have enough capital to invest in this. But once I do get some capital, I'm definitely going to invest in this token, right? But again, for you guys need to do your own research before investing your money in this project. Remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video guys. If you like my video, please click the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.